Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you all are doing well and having a wonderful day. And in this video I'm going to solve a Hextree challenge, which is the weather app challenge, and the application is io.hextree.weather.usa.apk. I already solved one challenge and get the first flag, so if you haven't checked it out, kindly please check, because I already download the application and then run it into JEDX. And now it's time to find the second flag. So try to call the API manually and you should be rewarded with a flag. So if I come and try to visit the app on Android Studio, I found that I need to here I need to enter the correct zip code. If I click 12345 and hit done, it says weather updates disabled. So I need to check what is the actual zip code to retrieve the data successfully. For that there are two approaches. One is by reversing the whole application, and the other one is you can just when I type a wrong zip code, it says weather updates disabled. So I can just search for that and see why it shows, or when it shows, like what condition it need to be done to show that text. So whether what's the correct pronunciation? Weather updates. Okay, so we found the text, and if I double click it, it return us a function, and the function is s, and it checks the condition, and if the string.b is equal to 13337, it's not equal to 1337, and the string.b is not equal to 42, it will show us the text. So that means we need to enter this and this, 42 and 1337. So I can just first try to enter 13337, and it says that some and it says raining flags, find correct zip code to get the flag. That means the zip code we found here, 13337, is not the correct one. What is the correct one then? It might be 42, but if I try to enter 42, it will not allow us. Why? Because it need to be 5-digit zip code. So what we can do, we can just call the API manually. So first I already found the API endpoint. How? Okay, so I need to, not here, I need to find that HTTP, and here I found the API endpoint that calls when we enter the zip code, and when we visit the endpoint it says missing API key. We also find the API key, not here. You can just search for the API key, and we found the API key here. So now I need to call this API key with this endpoint with the API key. For that I need to open my Burp Suite. I open the Burp Suite, also the browser, and now I can copy the endpoint, API endpoint, and visit it into my Burp browser. Also capture the request and send it to the repeater. And if I send this, it says missing API key. Okay, so I just close my JEDX, Okay, so again I need to open it into JADX and search for the API key, and not this one, also the resource as well. And here I need to find how the API key like goes or sent to the server. I found that the API should be like a search with a dash, and if I search for API key, it will like return us the header name, also with a value which is string 3. If I click the string 3, it will call the D, and okay, so this is the like header. And now what I can do, I can just come here and replace it with this and send, and it's now it says that unauthorized user agent. So this is the like user agent. We can also find that and found that there is a user agent which is Hextree forecast USA version something, and it also have a user agent header, so we can just replace the value with this and send. Now it says a wrong client, so now I need to search for client, I guess. So I can search client, and location, there is a like parameter URL parameter. I can copy that. Also I can just like remove this, because I don't think I really need this. It will short the request, and I can now enter the parameter, paste the parameter, and it says wrong product. So now I need to search for the product. I think this is the like product, I'm not sure, but let me search it. And there is only one product result, and which is this. I can copy the whole thing and paste it here. It says require MAXT, and it has all the requirement, I think so. So I can just copy all of that one by one and paste. If I paste this, it says min t equal to min t, and now it says dew. Now it says APPT. It says WX is missing, require WX. Now it will be require icon, also the icon, require WWA, which is this, and invalid beginning date. Also I think I need to add the submit as well, so I can just add that, and it says beginning date is failed. So there is any date format? There is a date format, which is this, and I can just, this is the place where we need to enter the date. So 2026 the month will be 2, the date will be, I don't know, 14. 14. Okay, now I need to like do this single quote T single quote, and HH is 03 and is 29, and if I hit send, it says invalid date. So I think I need to remove the quote, my bad, the quotation mark also, single quote also. And yeah, it's written us some results, and we can find here HXT. There is nothing. Why? So after like digging out a little bit more, I found that I already use all the like parameter this, but not this, but I don't use this, which is zip code list. So I think I need to like use that also. So like after which client I need to enter this, I think, and the value will be 133737. And now if I, that is not, so I can enter 42, because we already know that like if I go with weather update, we have two value, one is 13337 and another one is 42. So we can give it a try with the 42 and try to find HXT, and we found the flag. Finally, after a lot of trouble, we found this flag, and we can give it a try to submit that. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum.